Good Monday morning. Yeah, actually getting around today. Hopefully, intercept the post office with my Fjord Serpent package from Australia. The last package was deemed lost after a good while, a month plus, 6 weeks. Um, yeah, the package was at the post office and then just disappeared. So who knows? But Luke resent it, and it should be coming today. Um, so when I know I have a package from the post office, I try to get here early. She usually comes by around this time, so hopefully it'll happen. Uh, Shout out to everybody who came out this weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Uh, busy. A lot of foot traffic. Several new customers, several customers I hadn't seen in a while. A couple of back in town for the holidays that have moved away. So it was good to see everybody. And, once again, a great problem to have is managing table space. We were pretty much full Saturday and Sunday. Uh, so, yeah, looking at managing the tables, like I said, a good problem to have. Yeah, full. Not sure. Really didn't do any counting on Saturday, but Sunday. At one point, there was over 50 people. So in the shop, it was outstanding to see. Had a new customer over from Peachtree City. He was like, "Wow, this is crazy." I wish I could have told him it was like this all the time, but it's been the last ever since Thanksgiving. The weekends have been great, even on Sundays. So appreciate everybody coming out, and I guess I wish everybody a Merry Christmas. I can't believe it's the 22nd of December. Time has flying. Oh, it's all good stuff. Projects, got all the printers up and running. Um, they've got marker stuff going on the resin printers, doing terrain for Trench Crusades. On the filament printers, got a little project going, doing some small buildings for War Master. I know I've mentioned it a couple times that I actually printed off in these miniatures. You can't see them, but the detail on them is crazy. It's 10 mil. Um, been painting a little bit almost every day. I didn't get any painting done yesterday, but hopefully paint an hour or so today. They actually, I like painting 10 mil. I'm crazy. The thing about 10 mil, you don't have to paint all the detail. And man, these guys I printed out are stupidly detailed. Just pick one or two things, make them pop, and go from there. Um, we use contrast paints, a lot of dry brushing, and done. So, but yeah, looking forward. I'm going to take a couple days off and go to Beaufort, South Carolina for Christmas. But Mike will be here, Chelsea will be here holding down the fort. I'll be back this weekend. But yeah, all good. Um, Watched a little football Friday night. Um, it, it's been a good time. Looking forward to see what's coming up for the next year. Got our first convention right around the corner, Siege of Augusta. Still working on some things for that, but hopefully we'll get that finalized today or tomorrow. With being busy, I mentioned it before. I got to work on a couple of orders today. The busier we are, the busier I am, which once again a bad problem to have. Um, but yeah, keeping the stock in, especially a lot of I would say small cells. All cells are great, but selling tons of dice and stuff like that right now for stocking stuffers. Uh, so I need to look at getting more in. We'll be busy the week following Christmas. Tend to get a lot of sales. Everybody's spending their Christmas money once again on dice and stuff like that. So I need to get on the stick. Of course, nothing will be done this week as far as any orders that go in. I do have a couple out there. Hopefully, will come the next day or two. Those final last minute orders before Christmas. But looking forward to next year. Need to try to sit down and do guidelines of what's going on, even though I know I won't follow them. I personally don't know if I can pick up any, do any more new games with adding War Master, which War Master is kind of has always been out there for me. So not necessarily a new game, but getting some games in, it will be a challenge. But yeah, Moonstone's going well. Shatterpoint, that was all the Shatterpoint guys came out. We had 3-4 tables of Shatterpoint going at one point. Travis got all of us similar guys out yesterday. Good to see them. Had some new people. Mentioned several new people, new groups out playing. We want to try to get probably Sundays more board games going. We've kind of slacked off on pushing board games. It'd be nice to get a board gaming crowd going again, possibly on Sundays. Marcher's popular. I'm printing out the Holy Roman Empire starter set for Marcher. I'll be working on finishing that. So well, Andy wants a Zeppelin, which will be a several day print. It's huge, but I'll get everything done but that. Trench Crusades, Adam. I need to get with Adam, see where he's at on painting on the train and miniatures. A lot of interest. The new plastic box, which they released, has definitely got the buzz of the Trench Crusades community out there again. So seeing an uptick in that. So doing well. But yeah, if you guys out there have any suggestions or any thoughts on this next year, what we should do, all ears. You can talk to me or Mike. Got plans for several conventions again. Looking at possibly right now, Marcher and Trench Crusades may be kind of our focus. We'll see how we do with printing stuff. Been working with Kurt at Miniature Building Authority. We'll be working with him on, once again, Trench Crusade stuff. And I'm sure there's be more new stuff coming down the line. I'm just looking. I sit here and talk. I look out over the store and go, oh, I need to order that. I need to order that. But been a couple good months. This with the amount of new people, the amount of games being played in the shop, it gets me excited about coming up here. So definitely give us inputs. We're always listening. I know sometimes it's people may not think we're listening. It's sometimes when you're going 3 or 4 or 5, 10 different ways, sometimes it's it may appear we don't listen to our customers, but we are, and always looking for input. So don't be afraid to talk to us. And especially new customers, I always ask, especially with the board gamers, stuff like that, what do they play? Always trying to keeping top of board games gets to be actually harder and harder as I get busy with doing other things. But always interested to see what people are playing out there. Um, but yeah, I'm losing my voice. My sinuses are killing me. Probably changing the weather, but I may not talk much longer. I said my voice is going a little, feel a little gravelly, a little gruff today. So I want to also look at what I'm doing with these videos. I want to do a new intro possibly. That's fun to do. I might do that over. No, I'm not taking my computer. I'll stay off the computer for a couple days. Might be a good New Year's project, but I want to look at getting more people involved. Maybe doing more interviews, even talking to local people, regulars about their thoughts, what they're gaming. Just one of my thoughts on next year. So yeah, looking forward to it. I think I'm going to run now. I feel my voice going really fast now. So appreciate everybody. Hope everybody has a Merry Christmas, and we'll try to talk to you before the year's over. Only a few more days, but you guys have a good one, and we'll talk to you later.